Today, we will learn about the bacterial cell wall. So, what is the cell wall? The cell wall is a tough and rigid structure surrounding the bacterium, and it is 10 to 25 nanometer in thickness, and it weighs about 20 to 25% of the dry weight of a bacterial cell wall. Next, depending upon the composition of the cell wall, we can categorize the bacteria into two types, that is the gram-negative bacteria and gram-positive bacteria. Let's talk about the cell wall of a gram-positive bacteria. The main and most important composition of a bacterial cell wall, that is a peptidoglycan layer. It is 50 to 100 layer thick, and each layer is a mucopolypeptide chain composed of alternate units of NAM, that means N-acetyl-muramic acid, and NAG, that means N-acetyl-glucosamine molecules, cross-linked to each other via a tetrapeptide side chain and a pentaglycine bridges. The composition of a tetrapeptide side chain, that is L-alanine, D-glutamine, L-lysine, and D-alanine. And you can predict from the name, that is the pentaglycine bridges, that means there is a 5 molecule of glycine amino acid residue are present. Another important component of gram-positive bacterial cell wall is teichoic acid. Significant amount of teichoic acid present in a gram-positive bacterial cell wall. Chemically, they are a polymer of glycerol or ribitol, and they are joined by a phosphate group. There are two types of teichoic acid, that is one is a cell wall teichoic acid and another one is a lipoteichoic acid. You can see in a picture that the lipoteichoic acid connects the cell membrane, but teichoic acid do not connect the cell membrane. So this is a difference you have to notice. So let's talk about gram-negative cell wall. That is the peptidoglycan layer here also present, but it is very thin, that means 1 and 2 layers in thickness. But there is an point to notice that the mesodiaminopimelic acid present in third position of tetrapeptide, that is arise from N-acetyl-muramic acid molecule. So there is a difference. Where that difference is? The difference is in tetrapeptide composition. So you can see that in case of gram-positive bacteria, there is a alanine, glutamine, lysine, and then D-alanine. So in case of lysine, there is present the mesodiaminopimelic acid, and there is no pentaglycine residue. Okay, you have to notice it. And the tetrapeptide are directly linked with each other by a covalent bond, and that is present between the D-alanine of one chain with a mesodiaminopimelic acid residue of the other chain. So you have to notice here that there is no pentaglycine and there is a linkage between the tetrapeptides of two layer among the D-alanine of one chain and mesodiaminopimelic acid of the other chain. So the outer membrane of the gram-negative bacteria that is present outside the inner membrane of you can say it that is a plasma membrane also. In case of gram-negative bacteria, the plasma membrane is called inner membrane. Okay, as there is two membranes, that is why it is named such that outer membrane and inner membrane. So outer membrane, which is present outside the peptidoglycan layer, and it have a special protein, that is the porine protein, and this porine protein helps in transport of small molecules. Another very important component of gram-negative bacterial cell wall is a lipopolysaccharide, and it also termed as a LPS. It is very unique feature for gram-negative bacterial cell wall. It consists of three parts, that is lipid, and it is also called the endotoxin, core polysaccharide, or O side chain or O antigen. Lipid or endotoxin, it is a unique to a bacteria, and it is responsible for generating pyrogenicity, tissue necrosis, anti-complement activity, B cell mitogenicity, or anti-tumor activity. Core polysaccharide, it is extending from a lipid A region, and it is composed of 10 to 12 sugar moieties. O side chain or O antigen, it is extending from a core polysaccharide. You can see clearly from my image that the O chain or O antigen is extending from a core polysaccharide, and it varies in composition from bacteria to bacteria, and it is used for serotyping of the bacteria, and O antigen or O side chain is also induce the antibody formation in the host cell. Thank you.